Aaron. Congratulations, you're safe and through to next week's live show. Please leave the stage. Ehud, Jim and Jerry, one of you is staying, two of you are going home. What is your intuition telling you now? Well, find out America's decision when we return. Welcome back. We're live. And just moments ago, Aaron Raven discovered he still could become the phenomenon. But who is leaving the competition? Well, let's find out. Ehud, Jim and Jerry, two of you are going home. One of you is staying. Ehud, you want to become the phenomenon. Unfortunately, it wasn't meant to be. You're going home. I'm sorry, please come and join me. So, who will be joining Ehud? Jerry? Congratulations, you're through to next week's live show. Please leave the stage. Which means, Jim, I'm sorry, you're out of the competition. Come and join me too. Ehud, Jim, you were both fantastic, but unfortunately it wasn't enough. If we start with you, Ehud, how disappointed are you?
Not disappointed at all, actually. I'm very happy that I had this opportunity. And I think that the two guys that won are the best ones. I mean, I can tell you, I'm sure one of them will be the phenomenon. And I made great friends in this show, so it's wonderful.
Very gracious. And Jim, do you agree with America's decision?
Yeah, I feel the same as Ehud. Those two guys are great. Hung out for the last 3 weeks. But I'm coming home to my wife and kids, and that's all that matters.
Well, I think you are both amazing, really do. Ehud and Jim, everyone, thank you. Thank you. So, Ehud and Jim are not the phenomenon. And now our next six will perform for your votes. Our first competitor believes he can not only read your thoughts, but influence them as well. Meet Wayne Hoffman.
I know what people think. I know what they'll do before they do it, and I get in their heads and mess with them. The favorite part is watching people's reactions, watching them freak out. I get a thrill out of it. I've taken 10 years out of my life and dedicated it to studying and reading and interacting with people. And just by looking at a person, the way they dress, move, act, and speak, I know exactly what's going through their mind at that moment. Is what I do a little bit mischievous? Of course. I like to read the girl's mind and get her phone number. It's a little bit more my style. This is why I'm here. This is why I'm on Earth. To come out and freak people out.
Coming up, Wayne Hoffman goes all out to prove that his mind is a powerful weapon. Will he succeed? Find out when we return. Welcome back to Phenomenon. We're live on Halloween, and concentration is key for our next competitor. Here's Wayne Hoffman.
What's up, guys? You ready? You ready? Let's get into it. I have a question. Do you guys think it's possible to get inside someone's mind and have any influence over their actions? Well, Tonight we're gonna find out. You see, 1 month ago to the day, I made a prediction that's either gonna make or break my career right here on live television. And in order to do this little experiment, we're gonna use one of our celebrity guests. Shandy, can you help me out?
Yes.
Cool, let's welcome her to the stage. Come on, give it up! Awesome. Don't you guys wish it were that easy at a nightclub? I need a beautiful woman. Come to me. It doesn't work that way. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
You're gonna get inside my mind.
I'm ready to get inside your mind.
Usually guys get inside my... Try to get inside. I'm joking.
Thank you, good night. Never mind. Let me explain before we go any further. This is right here, right now, is the first time you and I have ever met, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay, that's very important. You weren't asked to write anything down backstage, nothing sneaky.
No.
I'm a skeptic too, I get it, okay? But we've never met.
No.
What I'm gonna ask you to do, let me explain. Take a step back right here on this
Really
board.
fast.
I'm gonna be asking you to draw an image right here on this board with one of these markers, okay? Now, step over here for a moment. I wanna explain something. If you feel any influence at any time during this experiment, I want you to fight it because I don't want any anger coming my way later. I don't want you to think I manipulated you, okay?
My heart's beating really fast.
It
that
is?
manipulation?
Mine too, believe me. Anyway, what I'm gonna ask you to do right now is there an image in your mind you think you could draw?
Anything?
Yes? Do you have an image in your mind?
I have one.
Okay, I want you to think of it now,
Okay.
and now change your mind.
All right.
And now change your mind again.
Oh, well, good God. All right.
Okay? You've settled in on an image?
Yeah.
Cool. Step over here. We have markers. They smell good, but don't try that at home. I want you to draw the image right here. And by the way, it doesn't matter if your artwork is good or bad. Just draw it here. You have about 10, 15 seconds. And while she does that, I want you guys to check out a video clip of something I did about a month ago. Check this out. All right, guys. So I'm here, and my man Mike is about to ink up my arm. This is what you call an extreme prediction. And I think this officially proves my insanity. Oh, man, here we go. Anybody that says I'm not dedicated to my art, you can kiss my That's right, guys. 1 month ago, I actually got a tattoo on my arm. This isn't a prediction that I just wrote down on a piece of paper and I can crumble up and throw it away if I'm wrong. This is gonna be on my arm for the rest of my life.
What?
I have a tattoo on my arm.
Shut up.
It's gonna be here for the rest of my life.
Of what I'm drawing?
Are you finished?
Well, I think I might want to change it now. No, I'm
What did you draw?
Do you want to see it?
Yeah. What did you draw? A yin
It
yang.
just says hi, Mom. But
Is
yeah,
that
a yin and yang.
Well, that's interesting. Because at the very top of this experiment, if you think back, I took my fingers like this and I said, is it possible to get inside someone's head and have any yin-fluence over their actions? I said, if you feel any yin-fluence at any time, I want you to fight it.
Did you
because
really say that?
I did. And I said, if you feel any influence to fight it, and I don't want any yanger coming my way later. I said, it didn't matter if your artwork was good or bad. And I said, you're gonna draw something right here. And you probably didn't even notice this. Check this out. Today, we put a table in your dressing room.
I did notice that, but I thought it was candy.
You thought it was candy. You didn't notice it was a
rocks?
yin-yang, did you? Yeah.
Oh my gosh, no, I didn't.
You didn't notice it, did you?
Not at all.
So is it possible to get into someone's mind and have any influence over their actions?
Shut up, shut up.
Here's your
Let me
answer.
see.
It's real. Touch it. Yeah. I nailed it.
Wayne, you just influenced Shandy. Do you use this mental suggestion in other walks of life?
I just finally perfected getting out of a speeding ticket, so I use mentalism in practical ways. So yeah, of course.
Shandy, are you shocked? You seem shocked that you
I'm
guessed a tattoo
completely
that he had on
shocked.
his body.
You know, going into my dressing room, I was like, oh, they have rocks. Okay. And I didn't even notice that it was yin yang. That's crazy. That's so
I think
crazy.
it's even more crazy that he's been in your dressing room.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go over to our experts over here. Chris, Wayne committed to that performance in a big way. Are you impressed?